Hi, so I'm Christina. I am a doctoral student at the School of Film of the Aristotle University of Thessaloniki, but here I'm with my post as designer at Gruppo Maggioli, where we have, to begin with, we at Gruppo Maggioli have developed an app which is called Elegance. It's a web-based platform. Now we're developing the mobile counterpart for it, which is for games, for cognitive training, for early dementia and Alzheimer's. They use it, fortunately, widely at this point in Alzheimer's centers in Greece, such as Alzheimer Athens. We've been developing for the past few months the extension, the XR extension of it, which is Elegance XR, which is in experimental stage right now. And in the under the open call of Spirit, we have developed the other addition to that called the Licht, which combines the Elegance XR platform with holographic telepresence, based on the Spirit platform that I just mentioned. So the idea behind this is that, as standard practice, the health professionals, actually the beneficiaries of the Alzheimer's centers, they mostly visit these centers to play the games, but they do it in the presence of their health professionals who actually help them throughout the process. They give them advice, they give them guidance, motivation, and assess in real time their progress and answer their questions and whatnot. The thing is that while in VR, the problem that is raised regards the isolation that a beneficiary might feel at this point. So this was the motivation to bring a telepresence module in the XR environment. So in the design approach, what we are doing now, the demo that we're preparing now, has two counterparts. One is the a consultation, let's say, space where the beneficiary and the health professional, they just consult with each other. They just sit around their virtual room, and the health professional is presented to the beneficiary as a volumetric video. And the other part is the gaming part, which is the interesting one, which we have here, where the health professional is co-present in the VR space, again, as a holographic presence, as a volumetric video, in order to assist in real time the beneficiary. This also has another part. I know that I'm just building Legos on top of everything, but bear with me. The counterpart that offers the holographic telepresence also gives the health professional the opportunity to manipulate in real time the game, which is why we did that, because the 2D games are super tested and co-designed with health professionals that are very mature in this field, but the XR component is something new for the health professionals that we work with and for us with this target audience. And therefore, we needed to have like a way for the health professional to manipulate the game settings in real time. So, for example, if someone feels that the settings are the game is too difficult, or the space it is played in is too broad, the health professional can at any given time discuss with their beneficiary and alter the settings, which is what we did upstairs with the demo when someone wanted to play and spread everywhere across the room. The other part which is the more let's say consultation kind of thing, where you just sit and discuss, is just presented in a living room, a static living room where there are no distractions, basically. So it's a very, very blunt, let's say, environment, just to focus on one another. And of course, the health professional, the way that they do the streaming is by having a real sense camera, a depth camera, in order to create the point cloud that gets transmitted to the app of the beneficiary. So about the technical implementation, we had to make a custom software solution. Everything is built in Unity, basically. And the protocol that we use to do the streaming and harness the data from the RealSense camera is from the Spirit platform that I mentioned at the beginning. This is a diagram. I'm not a technician, so I cannot explain it to you very well, but this is a diagram for whoever understands better. And to end my presentation, I hope I was quick. We'll be starting our user study this Monday at Alzheimer Athens with a group of 30 participants who are going to play the game with the health professional in holographic, in volumetric video, let's say, inside the XR platform. And that would be, actually, yes, the group will be split in two. The first one will first see the hologram and then a video presentation of the health professional again inside the XR platform. And the second group will do the opposite. First see the video and then the hologram. So we can compare, because the hologram, as you saw before, is in a bit of poor quality and it's very, very dependent on the connection on the network. And therefore, we want to assess if it is worth it, because, okay, you can recognize facial expressions, gestures. It can feel a bit more natural than a frame with a video, but it might not be there yet. So we wanted to try it against the closest thing that it's possible right now, which is a mere video streaming. And apart from that, we want to also see if the beneficiaries actually embrace the XR games, which give them the opportunity to move also, because, you know, the web part, the 2D games, they are very nice for their cognitive training, but they do not embrace physical movement, obviously, and no spatial orientation challenges, which is something that is very important for people in the early stages of Alzheimer's and dementia as well. So yeah, I think I made it. I made it. That's all. Thank you very much.